Elio guys, and welcome back. So I am a day late, but version 1.7.1 has been added to the game as of today, and we're going to check to see what it has going on here. So Irene is our new character. She's an offensive tanker. I will have a video up for her character analysis. And by the way guys, please check out in the description below, we have a link to the Discord and also the subreddit where I kind of just simplify the character analysis videos and just give you a summary of that character just to get a little gist of it if you choose not to watch the videos. But yes, we have a new hero named Irene, another waifu. There's also been a new side story added, Scarlet's surprise party on Baroon Island. So Scarlet now has a new side story, which is great. There are 3 new costumes, which is Ocasio, Lee, and Wu Young. Oh man. Sadly, I'm not a big fan of Wu Young's costume, but Lee's and Ocasio, like after I seen Ocasio's costume, I was like, bruh, Ocasio's she's going on my second team. Like, there's no doubt about that. She is going on my second team. The Coliseum has also been very, very dumbed down, which is good. We only have 3 settings now. I think it's like free roll, interception, and assassination. There's not like 8 different settings for your teams anymore, which is great. And this goes for attack and defense. Yep, and it says everything right here. Free roll, attack enemy with close distance first. If you ever attacked by the enemy comes first target. And then intercept, attack the enemy who's setting up an assassination first. Do not change the target until the enemy dies or hides. And then assassinate, attack the enemy that has the highest attack power. Once the first assassinate target disappears, attack the closest enemy. Do not change until the target enemy dies or hides, which is great. That's great. I love that they simplified that, because before, like, my eyes would just go cockeyed trying to figure out what was the best strategy. I end up setting one strategy and just giving up because I'm not a big PvP fan. But for those, especially on the Discord, that love PvP, this is for you. The elemental traits of heroes are removed at the Coliseum, so elemental traits no longer matter, I'm assuming. They don't really matter in PvE, but now they don't matter at all in the Coliseum either, so might as well just go ahead and remove that entirely. Then league changes, the rank of the Coliseum, and method of compensation are changed. So bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond will be merged into beginner league, and the master tiers will be fighting in the experienced league. As usual, the beginner league will receive honor points according to the rank. However, the minimum compensation amount for each tier will be adjusted. And if your rank compensation is less than the minimum compensation amount, you'll be awarded the honor points according to the minimum compensation amount. So essentially, if you don't do PvP, you're still going to get a reward, even if you didn't invest in it at all. But you're just going to get the very, very bare minimum. There's no like bottom of the barrel. You just, if you work one day out of the week, you're going to get paid $50 versus someone that works 2 days of the week who's going to get $50. Not technically unfair because of work, but in a game it adds up. It makes sense. And then we can also start all battles in the Coliseum. So the page, there's only 4 enemies per page. You can battle all of those like 1, 2, 3, 4, which is great because I don't mind doing the Coliseum for PvP because I do 3 matches, but I love that I can just set it, let it go by in about a minute or 2 and be done with it. And then the summoner store will summon using a summon tickets. And in case players don't have enough summon tickets, crystals will be used instead. So it looks like they're also adding in summon tickets. I'm not sure how you get those unless you swipe, but we can still use our crystals, which is great. A battle button has been added on adventure map, so we don't have to just trek over there to actually do the fight anymore. We can actually do the fight right from here, which is super great. If you already know the stages that you want to farm, I don't have to go to that stage at that one point just to hit the button or use the arrow buttons to go over on the map. Like right here, I can just hit battle from that menu, which is great. And then some quick menu changes. The quick menu is divided into 2 menus. The adventure, village, square, and move guilds are changed to move. So all of those are within there only. And then the guild only buttons in the guild are relocated in the guild menu. So they're basically just simplifying the UI a little bit. And then the end's meal content is relocated to the hero growth menu. I always wondered why that wasn't in there in the first place. I always thought that was a little bit weird that we had to go to the end. I mean, it makes sense that you have to go to the end to eat food, but if it involves stats and not recruiting a character or cooking food, why would it be in the end? So that one's now in the characters menu. And then material bag expansion changes, increases the material retention by 20,000 to 100,000 units per expansion, which is great because before it was just a waste of time. The White Wolves that were previously expanded to the maximum automatically expand to 1.2 million. So to any of those that have invested in the material bag expansion and you max it out, well, you have 1.2 million of the material retention spaces now. But I just try to sell my stuff if it gets maxed out because I'm like, dude, I'm not paying for that. I'll just sell something. I can't use all of this stuff anyways. I'm not sure why we have a limit. It just makes no sense to me. Then the cost for upgrading traits and rune decreased, which is great because I've always find that traits for some reason, especially, just cost so much for very, very little. I'm glad that they addressed that issue because that is just crazy. And then 2 hero balance changes. Canceling hiding effect will be added to Gwen's pouring arrow rain skill. So when she does her special, and I believe when Jago does his special, if someone's hiding, maybe they'll come out. Like maybe it forces you out. I'm not sure. Then a little bit of, etc. Transcend option modify and potential modify to forge will allow you to check potential info. Occasionally in real-time combat, the bug that did not kill the monster is modified. Display the number of raid coins held at the equipment forge and run refinery. Great. The red cross emblem on Grace's nurse costume is changed to a heart pattern. In material find, changed to display upgrade stone / motion together. I don't know what that means. And when displaying the acquisition position of the upgrade stone, it is changed to show all acquisition positions of the low to high upgrade stones. So, just a little bit of stuff here. Mainly Irene and some more quality of life stuff added, and that thick Ocasio and thick Lee costume. Big fan of that Ocasio costume. Big fan of that costume. But overall, pretty decent update. I can't complain too much. To those playing, feel free to let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this update. And I'll see you guys on the Discord and in the game. So be sure you check out the subreddit, and I'll see you there. So peace out, and thank you so much for watching.